What makes us laugh? Well, that's not always an easy thing to explain, and some things, if they have to be explained to us, will no longer be funny. There are humor books, though, funny books, that get us laughing with each page. Humor books can be about many different things, so they can be a lot of fun. Here are some great teen humor books. Winger by Andrew Smith. Ryan Dean West is a 14-year-old junior at a boarding school for rich kids, living in the dorm for troublemakers. He rooms with the rugby team boy. Ryan's in love with his best friend, Annie, who thinks of him as a little boy. This book will make you laugh while it moves through other emotions too. Does My Head Look Big in This by Rhonda Abdel-Fattah? Amal is a 16-year-old with all the usual interests in boys, chocolate, and Cosmo magazine. She's also a Muslim, struggling to honor the Islamic faith in a society that doesn't understand. Amal decides to wear a traditional headscarf, which creates anxiety. Like, how much makeup should she wear? Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jesse Andrews. This is the funniest book you'll ever read about death. It's a novel centered on a teenage boy and the girl he re-befriends after finding out she's dying from leukemia. The story is told through him, Greg Gaines. He's a funny guy, but is also awkward and shy. Funny Girl by Rainbow Rowell, a #1 New York Times best-selling author. This is the first book in the Simon Snow series. Kath is a Simon Snow fan. Okay, the whole world is a Simon Snow fan. But for Kath, being a fan is her life, and she's really good at it. Feeling Sorry for Celia by Jaclyn Moriarty. Life is pretty complicated for Elizabeth Clary. Her best friend keeps disappearing. Her absent father suddenly reappears. And her communication with her mother consists entirely of wacky notes left on the fridge. On top of everything else, her English teacher is wacky too. Matthew Meets the Man by Travis Nichols. Brash and likable, 15-year-old Matthew is determined to increase his coolness factor by becoming a drummer in a rock and roll band. But his efforts to get a drum set and join a band are thwarted at every turn by adult authority until his own ingenuity and persistence finally wins the day. When you start reading a good humor book, it can be hard to put it down because you'll always want to know what happens next. Oh, and these books are all quick, fun reads. Are you looking for a good teen humor book? Be sure to stop by your public library or perhaps your school library and ask your young adult librarian to help you.